Hey, everyone. So, thanks for the introduction, Simone. Hi, I'm Moti, and I head up the product team here at Immunefi. So we're going to be talking about the next $1 trillion and how we secure that growth with Magnus. So, hands up, who recognizes this flag? All right, at least some of you do. This is the North Korean flag. North Korea's Lazarus and sophisticated actors like them are looking to hack their way into your systems. And despite our best measures as an industry, they're incredibly effective. In 2024, we had over $2.2 billion funds lost. If you think you're doing any better in 2025, sadly, no. Already, up to this point to date, we've had $2 billion hacked. Today, every single person running a crypto project lives in fear of a hole that Lazarus and others like them might exploit, leading to not only loss of funds, but loss of reputation and stalling your project's growth. So, how do CISOs and security leaders cope? Well, you're doing an admirable job, but the odds are stacked against you. Last year, in our quest to reduce hacks, we were figuring out how to evolve our leading crowdsourced bug bounty and competition products. We spoke to hundreds of protocols, and we kept hearing the same things from CISOs. They told us that you struggle with tool overload. You have to juggle multiple siloed security tools like scanners, monitoring tools, etc., that don't work together. You have talent gaps. It's hard to find security experts, and the best, they cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's even if you can get them. Then you have visibility blind spots. There's no real-time view of your security posture. And finally, there's an evolving attack surface. The threat vectors are constantly changing, and now we also have to contend with AI-driven threats. These lead to missed threats, slow responses, and eventually team burnout, which becomes the origin story of successful hacks, leading to that dreaded 3 a.m. wake-up call. So, we built Magnus to meet those challenges. Magnus, as Simone just said, is not just another security tool. It's your integrated security command center, specifically designed for the unique challenges of Web3. Magnus connects to your existing security stack and leverages Immunefi's intelligence to unify visibility in one dashboard, giving you real-time view of your security posture across development, audit, and deployment. Secondly, it automates detection and response. It helps you identify threats using the largest Web3 vulnerability database and also pre-approve defensive actions. And finally, it supercharges your team. With Magnus, we help reduce alert fatigue, help you to prioritize critical issues, and embed best practices. And best of all, it helps your team operate like one that is twice its size. So, we at Immunefi believe that by breaking down silos between tools and connecting them together, we can create extremely effective automated security recommendation and decision-making systems to help you, security leaders, manage your security infrastructure. At last, with Magnus, we can help to cut the amount hacked by 10 times. But I know what you're thinking. That's a tall order, right? Well, our secret, Magnus is a natural evolution for Immunefi. Our position as the leading Web3 bug bounty and security services platform gives us unique advantages. First, ecosystem integration. We know that no one can build a full security stack on their own. And that's why, as Simone has mentioned, we're going to be integrating the best-in-class providers per category of the security stack into Magnus. Since we announced Magnus, we've had 30 partners express interest in joining. We've already signed up runtime verification to do formal verification. And as a sign of how fast this space is moving, I just heard from Simone that we're also going to be announcing a partnership with DDoB. We have more in the coming weeks ranging from onchain monitoring, firewalls, to insurance. Then, we have unmatched data with Codexa. Codexa is Immunefi's intelligence platform. It processes thousands of vulnerability reports and creates the largest, most current data set of real-world Web3 vulnerabilities. Codexa is the intelligence behind Magnus's AI tools. For example, it powers our CI/CD pipeline and Guardian tools that I'll be showing you later. And we're just scratching the surface with what Codexa can do. We're going to be using Codexa to power an ever-expanding set of SecOps automations. For example, vulnerability detection, and in the future, even risk pricing for optimum insurance premiums. Teams, and then with Immunefi, we're a team with proven expertise. We've received over 4,000 live at-risk vulnerabilities across 500 protocols, and we've averted over $25 billion in hacks. We currently protect around $180 billion in TVL. These are just some of the small number of protocols that choose to work with us. So, it's not all talk. Magnus is actually live today. You know, we had so much coming that I really struggled to choose what to show you today. But let's start with Radar. Radar is the key to reducing blind spots and ensuring that every bit of your protocol is accounted and protected for. When you set up a new bug bounty or monitoring, you have to track a long list of smart contract rules, which is tedious and error-prone. New deployments or code changes result in could potentially create dangerous vulnerability blind spots. With Radar, we have an AI agent that continuously scans your code for new and updated smart contracts that may impact your security posture. If Radar detects a new smart contract, it'll recommend adding it to Magnus, and it'll recommend adding to your Magnus protection and monitoring services. Radar helps you eliminate manual work, keeping lists updated, and reduces the risk of coverage gaps. It's so useful to have security scope automatically updated, giving you confidence that your defenses cover every attack surface. In the future, we'll also be enhancing Radar to perform scheduled automated checks across your security posture. Then, let's move on to AI Guardian. Let's just get the... Yep, so with AI Guardian, it's a custom LLM trained on your data and Codexa. It's magical to be able to ask the AI Guardian questions on your setup in natural language. Anything from specific attack vectors, comparing mitigation strategies, understanding security frameworks, or even specific advice on how to configure one of your tools. We've heard that security leaders love a Guardian as it doesn't give generic advice. It's your trusted advisor for questions that you typically ask an experienced CISO. It's like having your own Sam Sizi-san or Mudit Gupta on tap 24/7 answering questions specific to your security setup. Then, let's talk about bringing security earlier in your development cycle with pull request reviews. This is a product that, as Simone mentioned, we've just released. Pull request reviews gives you continuous vulnerability discovery throughout your development. It allows you to save time and money on downstream costs when you eventually get into audits, because it ensures your audits are more efficient, as there's less chance of finding a stopping or critical vulnerability during the audit. With pull request reviews, we give you access to the best security researchers who have found live at-risk vulnerabilities, understand your code for the highest possible assurance. So with pull request, PR reviews lives in GitHub, so there's no context switching. Once you've connected your repo, and your team can then work using your normal flow. Your team submits a pull request, it gets sent to the security researcher. The security researcher has a dashboard to see any pending reviews. They will conduct their review, comment, and you'll see their comments as part of your regular development flow. It's like having a security expert as part of your team. So, once you've completed your development, hopefully with PR reviews, you move on to audits. We are introducing Immunefi audits. With Immunefi audits, you can leverage our and our audit partners' proven track records. We pair your code base with auditors that have found and disclosed real vulnerabilities. We utilize HackerSync, our proprietary matchmaking engine, to ensure the best audit that's tailored to your project. With Immunefi audits, you avoid unnecessary costs while maximizing impact with budget-adjusted audits that are specific to your requirements. And guess what? That's not all. In the next few months, we'll also be adding integrations with monitoring, firewall, and insurance tools, and more that is going to be coming in the next few months. So, when we announced the Magnus Early Access, we had tremendous interest. Over 200 projects expressed interest in joining us. We selected 40 to help prioritize and build the most useful features. We have 30 partners that are keen to join our Magnus as security providers. For the on-chain economy to thrive, we need to end hacks. And that will ensure that, the clicker, ensure that we can make sure that security can't be an afterthought. Integrated platforms like Magnus became essential for managing the complexity of Web 2 cloud security, creating multi-billion-dollar companies as an outcome. Magnus is poised to be the indispensable security backbone for the on-chain economy. If you want to find out more about Magnus, set up a PR review, or get started with an audit, come and talk to us. Me and my colleagues will be out in the foyer ready to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Simone, back to you.